Sorensen of the Raiders in the dot, and Sorensen sends it back. Kovacs in the right corner, bodied by Clausen. He takes the puck, trying to work it back out front. Chaika the pad save. Ritchie up the right wall and back to Sorensen, accelerating. Sorensen hands it for Stanek at the left circle. Stanek a drag shot snared, and the rebound comes loose for From Delorme. Stefan plays it down low, work back out front for Chisowski, robbed by Chaika in close. Rebound for Clausen. He spins and fires. Chaika the shoulder save. Stefan another try. Chaika the pad save, and Johnston's there to clean up the rebound. Cagnoni in the middle. Cagnoni sends it down low for Clausen, a shot, big rebound. The Raiders clean it to the line. Chisowski sends it low for a one-timer, fearless stop by Chaika. Again for Clausen up the left side with space. He'll send it back for Cagnoni at the left point. Across to the right for Stefan. Stefan works it towards the front, they score! But they're waving it off immediately. Down to the left circle, Litke goes across to the top for Elscher. It's chipped past him by Anderson, and Anderson's trying to pull into the clear. Carter Anderson at the left circle, a shot, and he sailed it high. Turns it around again, he's got Herman joining this time. Herman up the right side as the Winterhawks hustle back. Drops it back for Anderson, another shot, save in close by Spoonar. But it escaped him. Doobie up the right boards. Chops it loose against the checking of Thompson. Trying to work it back for Anderson in the slot for a shot. Big save in close by Spoonar on Herman. Stanek cuts to the middle of the ice. At the right circle back for Sorensen for a one-timer save by Spoonar. Sorensen works it back for Ludwig, a shot, and Spoonar's got that too. Elscher at the benches, dodges a stick check and gains the Raider line. Elscher for Clausen at the right circle. His shot knocked the stick out of the hands. It's picked up in the slot for a shot, scores! Zakreski picked the high glove side on Chaika, and just 17 seconds into the second, the Winterhawks do what they could not do on a 5-minute power play in the first and score at even strength. On some slick passing, Goldsmith unable to clear. McCleary holds that left point. Stefan from the bottom of the left circle sends it back for Clausen, scores! Welcome home, Gabe Clausen, the Prince Albert native with the tap in on the power play, extends the Winterhawks lead to 2, and you can hear the cheers from his friends and family in attendance. His dump pass picked away from Jochems by Stanek. Stanek comes up the left side into the middle for Ritchie. Ritchie at the left circle shot, scores! Ryder Ritchie picks a corner off the rush. We're getting used to saying that. With 10:28 to go in the second, the Raiders have life. Bump. In for Martin coming up the right boards. Back to Tansom at the point. Tansom walks along the line. Waiting for a lane. Tansom sends it through traffic, scores! Left, he'll flip it up to himself on a nifty play, trying to drop it back. Zakreski pulls the trigger off the crossbar. Sorensen lifted out to center for Newen, trying to pull away on a shorthanded 2-on-1. Newen at the left circle, sends it across. Chisowski stopped by Chaika, but he forces it through, and the Winterhawks score shorthanded. 15:45 to go in the third. Chaika made the initial save. Chisowski was able to get it past him, though, following up. And the Raiders' power play that has surrendered a few too many shorthanded of late falls victim to Portland. As the Raiders complete their change, Lodwick flying in off the bench, makes a strip at the left circle. Lodwick back for Anderson for a shot, rifled over the net again. And Herman turns it the other way. Possible 3-on-2 for the Raiders. A flip pass finds Lodwick up the right side, pokes it through for Anderson for a shot, scores! He's been on the rush and on the puck all night. And finally, Anderson finds the twine with 8:44 to go in the third. Plays it up for Lodwick on the gallop. Breaking through center with speed. Lodwick comes right up the middle, leaves for Herman at the right side. Herman walks in, shoots off the crossbar. Chaika's right, we are tied at 3. The Winterhawks win it. From Delorme scores! From Delorme shot right off the face-off, rode a stick, and went over Chaika's shoulder before he knew what happened. It is a 4-3 Winterhawk lead. Around, Litke picks it up, and with 3.5 to go, Stefan will send this on net and into the net. Just 0.3 seconds on the clock. And that will do it. Raiders down 5-3. There were about 0.3 seconds to go when that went in. But whether it did or not, the Raiders will drop this one on the strength of a late goal.